and watching the year come to a close and thinking about, well, several things that come to mind, really. It's one thing is how the year just is so predictable that December is going to be the busiest month, the most stress-filled month, the the most expensive month. Uh, I don't know. Um, so much gets packed in. And for me, even more because before this month ends, I'm going away. I'm heading down to Costa Rica to start next year from there, um, and leave my wife and daughter here for 2 months on their own. Um, so there's a fantastic amount I have to get done for them before I go, as much as possible, get things right for them and set for them so that I can comfortably leave. And even then, I can't ever comfortably leave. I'm just not that guy. I think it's because my dad used to tell me that there was two things that he wouldn't do for money. He wouldn't kill for money, and he wouldn't work away from home for money. And I'm willing to work away from home a little bit. I don't, I don't think because I work from home. He worked in an office 9 to 5, and and I'm home working from home. So I'm a lot more with my family than the average guy anyway. All of that leads into, I want next year to be a great success. How about you? You want next year to be a success? Raise your hand. A success for you. Rachel, I was talking about you today to a friend of mine and saying how you're on track. You've made some goals and realized, like, living on the very, very edge of a disaster really doesn't leave you any room for the disaster. And that, you're taking the appropriate steps so that it doesn't happen again. And you build yourself a little bit of a cushion of health and fitness, um, so that all things go right. And I was talking with Larissa, saying all the years that it took me to finally figure out how to be 100% raw. And partly there was no model. There was no working model of people living 100% raw. So, I mean, I was breaking new ground, as it was. And partly I didn't want to go raw for a lot of that time. I didn't know when I made diet changes that they were leading me towards going raw until, that was the last step. and and so I made a whole bunch of other changes, not knowing where I was heading, let alone low fat raw vegan, mono meals as the predominant thing. And I didn't want any of that. And now it's not that I want it or don't want it. I want my health. I want my mental clarity. I want my weight management. I want my fitness performance. I want my recall of words. I want my quick recovery from exertions. I want to be able to go out and still go ice skating with my daughter. I want to, be able to do things. I want to be in demand from clients and athletes and whoever, because they know that I can still be valuable to them. I can be a useful part of society and not a drain on society, being carried along by, don't ask me who it is that's going to carry me along. I don't know. But even then, I don't want to be that person. I really enjoy being productive and being useful and being necessary part of other people's lives. So for all of those reasons, rather than, hey, I want to be a low fat raw vegan, that really isn't the driving thing, and nor do I think that it'll be a sufficient thing for many people, I've seen lots and lots of people tell me they say, I want to do this thing, and I go, okay, well, why? And they go, well, I read your book. I want to do it. It makes sense. Yeah, okay. But I hope you have a lot stronger reasons than that.